Day 2030 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And today we're talking about both for Supersize Your Business, your business code of conduct, and your business model. And for the Let's Grow Annual Challenge, our personal code of conduct and our personal motto, specifically with respect to contribution and growth and how we show up in the world and how we interact with other human beings, how we make the world a better place, and our code of conduct with respect to that. Now, I talked about my code of conduct, how I came up with that, how I came up with my motto, and why I did it as part of a personal growth and development activity, which is a constant improvement area for me, as for most people. Although some of us do it consciously, some of us wait until events happen to us that force us into it. I would say my sudden cardiac arrest clearly and once and for all put me on the track to who I wanted to be and who I was cool with showing up in the world as, versus what I thought other people thought I should do, how I thought I should show up in the world, what I grew up to believe was right for me, only to find out that, yeah, it got me success in several areas of my life, but actually almost killed me and ended my life altogether. So I knew I needed to make massive changes. And I went through a couple-year journey of coming up with, what is my code of conduct? What do I stand for? What do I stand against? What do I believe in? What do I not believe in? Now, as an adult with a total different perspective on the world than how some of my thoughts and beliefs were formed over the experiences that I had in my lifetime. And, asking ourselves those, why am I here? What's my purpose? Those big life questions that sometimes we just keep running through our lives and we don't take the time to take a deep breath, sit out in nature and answer those questions for ourselves. And even when we sit out in nature, sometimes we think about them and think about them and think about them and nothing comes up for us. And then all of a sudden, bam, we have a flow of inspiration and the answers that we've been looking for all the time pop into our head and we realize that's the one and we move forward with that and our life becomes so much easier. Once I came up with and clearly defined the behaviors I would not tolerate from myself as well as from other people and other relationships and in different areas and aspects of my life became a lot less stressful and a whole lot easier. No, I'm not going to take on that problem. I understand. I love you. But that's your problem and your situation to deal with. I can help you. I can guide you, but I can't make that problem my own because I don't have the ability to solve that problem for you. Only you can solve that problem for yourself. Things like that and making distinctions like that make our life, our decision making, our choices, our opportunities so much easier and more, we're more able to see them. A lot of times what we need is right in front of our face, but we won't even see it because we've got beliefs and things in front of us that are blinding us from the ability to see things. This is coming from a legally blind person, so it's pretty entertaining to use visual analogies, but it's so true. I'm a prime example of that, just like probably you can find examples of it in your life where you felt like you didn't know what to do. The answer was right in front of you. And until you looked at it from a different perspective or a different point of view, you couldn't even see that the answer was always right in front of you. Ever been in that situation? Of course you have, because we all have. So we decided and talked about our personal and our business code of conduct and our personal and our business motto. Now, our businesses have taglines and mottos, and it's important because it aligns. When we're talking about our personal one, it aligns all the parts of ourselves. When we're talking about our business one, it aligns, it does the same thing for all of the parts and all of the people involved in our business, not just in our business, but stakeholders and people that are impacted by our business. And when we're in agreement and in alignment and working together in the same direction, we are incredibly powerful and incredibly successful and incredibly speedy at the things that give us a competitive advantage over other businesses that haven't spent any time or energy figuring these things out. It's like companies that understand their culture and how that matches up and serves their the people that they're here to serve in the world better, and how it serves the employees better by everybody having an agreed upon common way of doing things, right? And way of behaving toward one another. That's part of our culture as well. And our code of conduct and our motto I personally believe should be a part of that culture. They should be something that we create consciously together, not that forms ad hoc like many business cultures do, like many of our lives do. If we don't design our life on purpose, it gets designed by everything around us and everything we're exposed to. And we might not be in the perfect environment. We might not be reading the right things or listening to the things. And I say right, meaning right for you, because what's right for you is always going to be different than what's right for me. There is no one size fits all. That's what makes life so awesome and incredible, is that we are all different. We are all unique. We all have different experiences and ways of looking at the world. And when we build on those experiences for common good, we can make the world a better place. I'm not even going to get into that today. I got my absentee ballot. I'm going to vote today so I can let go of all the political nonsense and realize it is not in my control. I'm not going to change anyone else's mind, but I will continue to encourage people to open our eyes, think for ourselves, ask questions. And the main question is this true? Is this really true? Is this information being presented to me to get me to think a certain way or believe a certain thing? And do I actually know if it's true or not? Because the vast majority of what's going on and going around social media is manipulated, AI generated, false stuff. And we need to be careful of that. We need to make the decisions that are best for our families and the future of America. That's my opinion. And we do that by thinking for ourselves. We always have. We're a country that is designed on freedom, based on freedom and thinking for ourselves. And if we let go of that, what are we? We're in big, big trouble. All right, that's all I've got today. If I can help you anyway, ask. If you would like a write-up on the code of conduct and how we create that for our businesses, go ahead and ask. Just direct message me. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.